Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Sagittarius, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Sagittarius, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Sagittarius spirit. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Sagittarius, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, Three of Wands. Somebody's turning their back to this connection. I think there is one person here who's totally lost faith. They have lost their trust. They've lost their faith. It's like, I'm angry and I'm upset. I don't want to work on this anymore. They feel that the person that they were dealing with was, just not stepping up, not there to give them the offer that maybe they expected. And this, of course, didn't make them happy. And they're like putting a shutdown to this. The other person, they are feeling they lost out on a big wish. They feel they lost out on a person who could have been maybe perfect for them. They feel maybe they are the ones who disrespected their person. I don't know, but they feel they lost out. In fact, they are feeling very rejected by their person as well. They're not happy. They're not happy at all. They are still spying. They're still watching. They're trying to figure out where the other person is at. Are they working with somebody else, or why this connection is not working out? So there is a separation, I think, between the two of you. So let's ask the universe first, Sagittarius. Let's see what's really going on in this connection. Why is Sagittarius and that person feeling this way, Spirit? Sagittarius and that person, why are they feeling this way, Spirit? Okay, so the first card I have here is fear. Someone was letting fear affect this connection. They were too scared. There was romance in this connection, and now somebody feels that there was love here. That was unconditional love, but something, I feel fear got in the way. Maybe they couldn't step up, or they couldn't fight for this connection, or something like that. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to start with the dialogue message cards here, Sagittarius. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these. Sagittarius and their person, Spirit. Sagittarius and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Sagittarius and their person, Spirit. Let's take a few more from another deck, Sagittarius. This one. Okay, Sagittarius and their person, Spirit. Sagittarius and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Right, and just a few more from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Sagittarius and their person, Spirit. Sagittarius and their person, if they could say something to each other now, Spirit, what would that be? All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Sagis, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I'm learning that I can still have a great life without you. I have a really hard time opening up my emotions to anyone. Somebody got scared, I think. Don't let my arrogance fool you. I feel unworthy. You changed up, and that triggers me. You don't have to build an empire alone. Let me build one with you. Somebody was all out and saying, you know what, we can partner up and we can accomplish everything together. But I have a feeling somebody got scared, even though there was romance here and somebody felt this is true love. They just didn't have the guts to step up and take responsibility. We are twin flames. I know that. I never should have let you go. That is my biggest mistake. Let's meet and fulfill each other's desires. You are the only person I want to travel the whole world with and have adventures with. My soul is awakening. I'm coming back for you soon. I always knew from the first day that you were the one for me. Our union will happen in divine time. We have to trust that. I believe we are meant to be together in every single lifetime. Every day I pray, God, please bring us back together. I will never love another like I love you. I hid who I really am from you. I was thinking of you last night. Sometimes I wish I had never even met you. I love it when you flirt with me. I want to make things right. Just say something to me. All right. So these were some of your messages. I think there was romance here. There was flirtations. It did feel like true love, but I think somebody got cold feet. So now I think they're awakening. They want to come back, but I think by now the other person has lost their trust. All right. So still, let's start the reading. I'm going to start with an angel blessing card, and Sagis, this is for the viewer. Now you could be watching, maybe your cross watchers here watching for you, so this is going to be for the viewer. A blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the viewer. Spirit, don't compromise. Somebody's standing up for themselves. I can see that already in the cards. Spirit says the same thing, that don't compromise. If somebody is not ready to offer the full deal and you want the full deal, then there's absolutely no reason to compromise. It is better to turn your back and walk away. All right, Spirit, now tell me. Let's start with person A's energy, and newcomers, please remember these are not gender based, and I don't know which side you're on. If this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on and who this person is for you. Yes, it could be a love interest, could be a secret crush, could be a relative, co-worker, somebody you know really well. So please use your judgment on that. So person A, let's start with you, and I'm going to focus totally on one side first. Once I'm done here, later we'll move to the other side, okay? And remember, one of these sides would be you if this is resonating, and you can guess, you'll know who this other person is for you. So person A, let's start with you. Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I have a feeling somebody thought long and hard and realized that they were dealing with a trickster. They feel that this is, why, tell me? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person has turned their back. They're not waiting around anymore and saying, you know what, I'm choosing a different path now. I'm not waiting around for somebody who's never going to put the work in. I'm going to turn my back to this connection. And this was the overall energy of our reading anyway, right? So somebody's choosing self-love, or, it's like, I'm not going to compromise. I have to love myself first. Or maybe move on to new love or something, because they are exhausted, they're tired, and they're saying, I can't do this anymore. I've tried, and I'm not going to do this anymore. So, whoever person A is, I think they are seeing their person as somebody who just gave them a lot of illusions, but really didn't offer very much. So it's almost like, I'm done. This is probably a very toxic connection. I deserve happiness. I deserve to be, in that full sunshine energy. And if this person is not the one, then, well, I have to keep it moving. I have to focus on my future. So why do you feel this way, person A? What happened here? Why do you think you have to do right for yourself? King of Pentacles in reverse. I think they were discontent in this connection because they felt that their person was unable to, offer anything. I think person A was the one who may have taken the initiative, but then they found out that their person was not on the same page. Maybe they felt that their person just was in it for self gratification. It was like they wanted, I don't know, just maybe person A asked them if, like, they could have asked what is the future or something like that, and then they realized that the other person was not ready to give them an answer. Whoever person A is, I think this person knows their value and worth and said, you know what, I'm not going to chase you, I'm not going to wait around for you, I'm going to cut you off. I'm going to cut you off. I'm going to move towards a more peaceful and happy place in my own life, possibly with new love, because I've thought long and hard. I've seen things from different perspectives. They figured that the other person was just playing mind games with them. It was always going to be their way or the highway. It was never. I mean, they were never going to step up. So I think person A is the one who's decided that, I have to move forward in my own life and do things which make me happy, make my own dreams and wishes come true. Why do you feel, okay, why you've told me, you tell me, person A, how do you see the connection now? How do you feel about person B and how do you feel about this connection? Person A says, I really wasn't really happy in this connection. Why? Because, okay, one more. Something made person A walk away. Something made person A walk away. Maybe they felt that the offer was too small, or they felt that their person was, yes, wanting to take action and everything, but they were not ready to fight for this connection, or I don't know. I don't know what happened. Maybe things, I don't know what happened here. Let me ask again. But something made person A walk away. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What happened? Yeah, see, they were not opening up their emotions. Person A says person B was just wanting everything to go their way or the highway. It was like they were a control freak. They refused to open up emotionally to me. This person refused to change their behavior. So person A, I think, just took a call and started to make their own decisions. They realized that they were probably dealing with somebody very immature, or they were dealing with just a player who just wanted a good time, but not a long time. They felt that this was a connection where they would never have balance. They won't have an equal give and take. And that's the reason I think person A just kind of moved on. So what action person A will finally take towards person B or otherwise in their own life, I'll open later, Sagittarius. Let's go to the other side and see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, in your feelings, in your emotions, you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What's that all about? Yeah, person B is feeling a little blocked. They're feeling blocked. They're probably seeing person A out there, single, independent, having a nice life on their own, and they could be feeling that I missed out. I missed out. They don't want to be my partner anymore. They are so doing so well. They are so victorious in their own life. They're not really stressed about me anymore. They're not compromising with me. The more they are seeing, I think, person A unbothered, I think the more person B feels, I wish I could have had this with them. I wish I could have had this commitment with them, a long-lasting connection with them. I wish I could have this happiness with person A. So right now, I think they feel that they've lost out. They feel they lost out on their biggest wish, their biggest star, and because maybe when they were supposed to take action, this person couldn't make up their mind. They kind of paused for too long, or they got scared. They didn't put in the work, right? They have a lot of regret for that. They have a lot of regret for that, shame, guilt, remorse, that I should have taken responsibility. I should have done right by person A. I've lost them now, and I don't think they want me back anymore. It's actually kind of feeling very, very burdening and overwhelming to them about whatever they did. I think they do dream about a return. They do dream about, I wish I could go back to them, but they are sitting very discontent because maybe they're seeing person A as maybe having a brand new life, or taking a leap of faith in a new direction, or having made a choice now that, I love myself more than, being in a toxic connection. Or they could be worried, person B could be worried that, oh, it's too late, maybe person A has already moved on towards new love. Why do you feel this way, person B? Person B says they're feeling a bit rejected right now. Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're feeling a little void. They're feeling the lack of love. They feel nobody loves me. They could be feeling rejected. They just feel they wasted too much time, I think, to move forward. And by now it's too late. I'm sure the other person may already have found somebody new by now. They have taken their power back. They're not going to allow me back in. They look so happy. Maybe person B is spying on person A or something. They say, oh my God, I wish I could have a reunion, but I think maybe it's too late. I delayed it for too long. I'm sure I'll be rejected. I'm sure they're with somebody else by now. All these thoughts are going on in person B's mind, and they're not happy. They're not happy. They feel none of their dreams and wishes will come true now. Yeah, they feel person A is no longer fighting for this connection anymore, and has made up their mind. It's like a decision has been made that I don't want you. That's what they feel. That person A will not want them and possibly has new love. I think their main thing is it's too late, and a person like person A, I'm sure they have new love by now, and all those thoughts are going on. So person B, tell me, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person A, and how do you feel about this connection? Person B says, why don't you tell me, Omkaratarot? I'm also trying to find out. I'm trying to find out through social media. I'm trying to find out through tarot readings, or maybe friends and family who know them, or, common interests that we have. Like, I'm trying to find out as much information about them. I want to find out if they're already in a third party. If you can tell me, that'll be the best. So let's try. Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, see, this is what they want to find out. This is what they want to find out. They want to find out if person A is already with somebody else. They've had a passionate brand new beginning with somebody else. I think right now person B could be feeling very lonely, very sad, feeling that I wish I could have another chance with them. I would do right by them this time. But somewhere they know that things have already crumbled between the two of you. So they know that they may not get a chance to rebuild, because they don't see any participation from the other side. And the lesser participation they see from person A, they start imagining that, oh yeah, by now they're already in something else. I'm sure they're happy somewhere else. And then they also think about how they lost person A. Maybe they sabotage this connection themselves. They are thinking this is possibly a lesson for them, where they have to reflect upon their own bad behavior, how they held back, how they probably tried to put person A into a friend zone or a friends with benefits. I think they know that it's like, I know that you know what I did last summer, kind of a thing. And that's why they are also scared that the other person has now strong boundaries up, and they won't want a person like me. I'm sure they found somebody else. Somewhere they have convinced themselves that because of whatever happened, they've lost out on a soulmate bond. They feel very foolish. They feel they made the most foolish decisions in the past, and by now person A has already sailed off with somebody else and is having a very nice, balanced, brand new life of their own. Why? Because they probably see person A shining. And the more they see person A shining, the more down and out they become on themselves, and the more fear is increasing, in fact, because they feel person A has already moved on. Right? So let's see then what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Saggies. And while I shuffle these cards, may I please remind you, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated to do more readings for you. And newcomers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, action from your end towards person B, or otherwise in your own life. Queen of Cups in reverse. Person A says, they took my love for granted. I was giving them love. My heart was open. My cup was full and it was overflowing to give them. But they just kept taking. They never refilled my cup. Now my cup is dry. It's upside down and it's totally empty where they are concerned. Right now I'm just trying to fill my own cup. Okay, so Clarify the Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this... Okay. Okay, all right. So person A, I think person A did love person B as well. They did love person B, but I guess they waited for a long time. But right now, they're also feeling depleted. It's like, what's the point? If you love me, then you should have stepped up. They felt that the other person was just too slow, or they had too much past baggage that they were carrying around. Person A says, I waited long enough, and then I found out something which made me say, you know what, it's time. It's time now to take care of myself. I'm not going to chase around somebody who's not on my level, and I'm going to now rebirth my own life or have a renewal of my own life where I take care of me first. Am I right, person A? Yeah, person A is bringing back balance and structure into their own life. I think they are totally focused on having the best possible life, because they tell me that this particular connection gave them too much stress, too much anxiety. I think person A has pulled themselves up and made themselves stronger than before. I think person B is right. They are showing up as a Queen of Swords who has their head on their shoulders, and well, they have a protective guard around them. They're holding back their energy. It's like, I'm not going to squander it. I'm not going to squander my energy for people who are maybe toxic, or who just want passion, or who just want to come back to take from me. No, I'm guarding my own energy now. So person B, you tell me, action from your end towards person A or otherwise. Hierophant in reverse. Why the Hierophant in reverse? How's that an action? You feel you lost out on a long-term commitment? Eight of Wands. Okay. Yep. Yes, absolutely. That's what I thought. I think person B does miss person A a lot. They would actually love to communicate. What they really want to say is, hey, you know what, now I see the value and worth. I want a 10 of cups with you. But then they go into anxiety, almost panic attacks here, because they are quite sure that they are too late. They feel the other person has cut them out, is probably single, or maybe has moved on towards new love and will not want me back. They will not want a commitment with me. If they are single, they're happy being single. And if they are single, well, either they already have a new love interest who's giving them their whole heart. Somewhere, I don't know, they feel that it's too late for them. Am I right? Person B, tell me more. Yeah, somewhere they feel that because of their past mistakes, of not making a choice maybe on time, even if they were to take action now, even if they picked themselves up now and took action, they feel the other person would not accept their offer for some reason. They are still in fear. They feel it's too late, or by the time I go back, I'll be rejected, or I'm sure they have somebody new by now. I mean, they're letting fear stop them in the tracks. Tell me about the Three of Wands, Spirit. Overall energy. Three of Wands. Why the Three of Wands as the overall energy for Sagittarius is reading? Sun. 10 of Wands. Five of Cups. Same thing again. Somewhere this is person B who is now stuck. As much as they want this partnership, they want this happiness, they're sitting in sadness and woe is me energy, feeling it's all over, feeling overwhelmed, feeling the other person has absolutely closed the door and is happy without them. Somewhere they are absolutely sure that the other person has found new love already, or it's too late for them now. I'm sure they are happier somewhere else. I think, like the card said earlier, they're in fear. They're howling at the moon, feeling left behind, feeling left out in the cold, maybe because person A is no longer talking to them or no longer, speaking to them. They are 100% sure from their end that person A doesn't want them back anymore. It's like they will not see me in their future anymore, especially after what has happened. Maybe in the past this person was very stubborn, or they were pretending to be somebody they weren't, or they thought they had all the power and control. Somewhere they feel that after everything has been exposed about them, even if they were to reach out, person A would not want them back in their life. So that's where you guys are at now, Sagittarius. That's all I have for you for today. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.